Let's dive right in. So the next session of our day is focused on innovations from the Symphony and Cloud9 community. So that really means it's time to showcase some integrations and bots built by our customers and partners. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my colleague, Eche Hanchi, Head of Strategic Accounts in EMEA, to the stage to run the session. So, Eche, the stage is yours.
At Symphony, nothing excites us more than seeing our customers and partners improve their workflows using our platform. I'm thrilled to be leading today's session on community innovations. Over the next 50 minutes, we will see demonstrations from 3 different parts of the financial services ecosystem. As you know, and we've already mentioned this a few times, last year we welcomed Cloud9 to the Symphony family, the industry's only cloud-based, compliant voice trading platform. One of the key partners of Cloud9, Sphere, has built an integration. To show this in practice, I'd like to welcome Heather Balfour Ortega, Chief Revenue Officer of Sphere, and my colleague, Robert Sadler, Professional Services Manager from Cloud9. Welcome to the Innovate stage, and the floor is yours.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Achi. Good afternoon, everyone. We saw earlier how we're integrating Cloud9 into the Symphony platform by pulling Cloud9 Voice into Symphony Chat.
Well, thanks, Robert. So good afternoon, everybody. You know, we're thrilled to be here at Symphony Innovate, and thanks especially to the Symphony team for organizing such a fantastic event. You know, we here at Sphere operate in the world of energy trading. And for those of you who are less familiar with the subject, let me give you a little bit of background, right? And kind of more specifically, let's dive into the world of refined oil market trading. So it might be surprising for some of you, we've got around 200 million barrels of refined oil swaps trade daily worldwide. And as some of you may know, about 90% of that actually is matched by voice brokers using technology like Cloud9 Symphony for the vast majority of their communications with their clients. You know, these are the large energy companies and, you know, trading houses, commodity trading houses that we're all familiar with.
So what sort of challenges are Sphere seeing in the market today, Heather?
Well, so basically these markets, you know, they're very highly liquid, volatile, and interlinked. And as a lot of us have seen recently, you know, can be subject to some pretty steep swings, you know, based on news events and some pretty complex supply-demand variables. It's also very fragmented, and as a trader, it's my job to really know exactly where the market is at all times, and really imperative that I have my finger on the pulse of all of that data coming in over different angles.
So how does Sphere with Cloud9 bring order to all of that chaos?
Well, by leveraging Cloud9's API-enriched metadata, Sphere processes traders' voice and audio inputs with our proprietary AI engine. And what that does is it normalizes all of that information from the unstructured data. And so we are able to give a trader a curated representation and put that alongside extractions coming over their IM communications, live electronic data feeds, and bringing that together with some pretty cool screen trading functionality, allowing the trader to simply trade better, you know, all within a single application.
I'd love to see this in action. Should we show the audience, Heather?
Absolutely, let's do it. So guys, I have my colleagues off to the back, Ben and Chris. They're going to be representing, say hi guys.
Hi Heather, busy market today, can't wait to show you.
They're going to be representing brokers in the market. So just to give you a little bit of a background, for a normal, you know, daily, you know, for a trader normally, I might have around 20 different brokers shouting at me throughout the day across 10 broking firms or so. But for the purposes of this demo, let's keep it nice and easy and just keep it to about 2 brokers giving me prices in the gasoline and naphtha markets.
So on the screen, you will also see the Cloud9 trader. The Sphere team will be speaking through trader to transmit their voices and capture the voice recording. That voice recording is then sent to Sphere for processing via their ASR engine.
Yeah, absolutely. And so as you start to see the prices kind of fill up on screen, let me give you a little bit of context so it makes a little bit more sense. So up here you see we've got the naphtha and gasoline markets across the top in the vertical columns. And as these are swaps futures, you've got the expiries here horizontally. So for us, this is the Sphere desktop version. Just below it, you'll see the Cloud9 trader. And to the left of everything on the screen, you'll see our mobile application. So for us, right, the colors really help the traders out. And that way they know where is all of this pricing information coming from, okay? So you see these green prices over here. These are electronic tradable prices. So if I'm a trader, I can simply click on the price and execute with my broker directly. Right? You've got some of these orange prices here and here. You see those are extractions coming over my IM communications with my broker. And as you see in a moment, with my help of my kind colleagues over here, you will see in live real time voice shoutdowns transmitting here on the screen. Those will be appearing in yellow. So without further ado, let me pass you over to them so they can do what they do best.
May East-West, 1 at 150.
May June 334
June
at
crack,
36.
4 at 390.
May Gasnap 167
Flat
at
price,
68.
875 at 876.
May cracks 85 at 90.
May June, 4 at
May
4 at the quarter.
East-West minus 330 at 27.
June July Mop J, 5
May
at 6.
Gasnap 167 trades.
May Europe, 865 at
June
866.
118 half at 118.75.
Oggy East-West, 5 offer.
Q4 Gasnap 61 at the quarter.
June crack, 4 trades.
Q4 Gasnap 61 quarter trades.
I think we'll all agree that is actually very smart.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, as you can see, there is a lot going on here. So if I'm a trader doing my, my daily process, I'm having to process all of this chaos myself. So Sphere really helps take a huge weight off their shoulders and making sure that they know where all the prices are at all times in the market.
Yeah, I was standing here in earshot and I did not understand a word of that.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, you can see that my brokers, right, they really want to communicate quickly with me. So a lot of times what that means is they don't mention the minus when the price is a negative. They don't say 100 when the price is 150. And, a lot of times they don't even mention the month.
So how does Sphere process all of that in shorthand?
Well, Sphere is able to process all of this thanks to our patented AI technology. And this allows the trader to have a very easy to consume view of their market, at all times, helping them make sure that they can make better, more informed, faster decisions.
With all of these distractions of meetings, instant messaging, broker shoutdowns, it seems easy for a trader to miss an opportunity.
Oh yeah, absolutely, it can be. But as you've seen in the demo, everything coming into the desktop was mirrored in real time on the mobile app, making sure that all the traders can stay informed at all times, even when they're on the move, which is really perfect timing now that the sun is finally shining and we can all get out again.
This is a really exciting use case for us at Cloud9 because it demonstrates our recording capture paired with rich metadata and our API delivery isn't just a tool for the compliance team, but will also empower traders to be more efficient.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. I mean, hopefully today we've really been able to show you how companies like Sphere and Cloud9, Symphony can merge our technologies, our cutting-edge technologies to really give participants in these markets a richer view of their markets. So, thank you so much to Symphony, for organizing such a fantastic, insightful event. We'll be around later on. If you have any questions, we're more than happy to answer anything.
That's great, and this is truly remarkable, so thank you so much for sharing with us. We always like to ask our innovators the question of what's coming up next, so what does the future of Sphere look like?
Oh, absolutely. Thanks so much. I mean, for us, we're just getting started. If I look at, we already have a pretty fantastic frontline tool for traders in the market. And if I think about a trader's daily life, right, they can receive up to about 5,000 of these messages on a day, which is just a huge amount of transient, unstructured information. So it's our goal to help them, unlock the potential of all of that data. So please, keep an eye out. We've got a lot of really cool innovations coming up soon.
Great. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us on stage today.
Thank you so much.
And we can't wait to see what's next.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.